Hello guys, welcome once again to our YouTube channel. I'm Chege John. Please consider subscribing, liking and drop a comment, we shall appreciate. Now, in today's video, I want still to base on politics, but now I'm focusing not on the electorate, but the leaders. These leaders were coming to us to ask for our votes. Now, the electorate is already there. The leaders who are vying for these seats are also there. And there are so many vying either for this seat or the other. Starting from the presidency, the gubernatorial, the senatorial, member of parliament, MCA, all those. But before you seek that seat, have you done enough of soul searching about yourself? Or what is this that is pushing you to seek this seat? And are you telling us, the electorate, how fit you are for us to give in and vote for you? And what you are telling us, is it valid? Or you are the same monkey that you come to us, you can even kneel before us, ask for those votes, we give you the votes, and when you go back to parliament, you go back to the county assembly, you go back to state house, you only think about yourself. You only think how to get government tenders. You only think how you drive those expensive cars. You only think of how your children will be getting money, millions and billions of money from government finances. Is that it? And is that what we need as a country? Is that what we deserve as the electorate? These are painful questions that we ought to ask. They are not often asked, but we are asking now. Because, as other people say, that Kenya is now shortage of fools, and indeed it is. Nobody is a fool in Kenya. And our politicians have given meaning to this saying that if Muhammad wants to go to the mountain will come to Muhammad. When you look at the political climate right now, the politicians or these people who are vying for seats are even coming to our doorsteps. They never knew where we live. They never knew our number, the house numbers. But now they are knocking at our doors, seeking for our votes. That is the mountain coming to Muhammad. But the moment you give them the votes, they disappear completely. Till 5 years elapse, then you will see them. But is that fair, Mr. President? Is that fair, the governor? Is that fair, senator? Is that fair, member of parliament? Is that fair, you MCA? And sometimes you forget very fast after being elected. Even the way you talk to the wanjiku speaks a lot of volume to who you are. Tells a lot about yourself. Because most members of parliament, most governors, they will only serve for one term. Because they forgot the cry of the people. They forgot the needs of the people. They forgot what the nation's agenda, what the nation's 2030 vision is. And that is what all of us should be working towards. That is what should give us the moral fiber to elect quality leaders. And sometimes we elect very good leaders. But when they go to those seats and they get contaminated with the people they find there, that's again where we get it all wrong. If you're a leader of principles, if you're a leader who has been pushed to vie for that seat because of what is pressing the wanjiku, what is pressing those youth, what is pressing those men and women you're representing, then you'll never be contaminated. Be a principled governor. Be a principled member of parliament. be a principled president. Stand by your word. Let your word and signature define who you are. I say nowadays, even go to churches and donate millions of money. Yet you have people dying in Baringo because of food. People are dying in Turkana because of water. Is this really a religious country? You leaders who want to be elected or who want to be re-elected, do you deserve to be elected? Do you deserve to be called leaders of this country, or you are just misleaders? I want to tell you today, point blank, that the cries of those people in Baringo, the tears of men and women and children of the people of Turkana that are daily crying, going without food, going without water, will not go unpunished. You are MCA of that area. You are a member of parliament of that area. You are the president of this country. How comes other people, they dash money to churches, they give money just to cause violence, and we have other people who are living like they're not in care? It's painful. There's some people, they see water once in a week, and it's not enough. It's not even enough. But you are there campaigning with millions and millions of money, which you got from the government. Is that fair? And there is this narrative that people say all leaders come from God. I want to disagree with that completely. Because even in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah, it says, you elect or you appoint and anoint leaders or kings and queens that have not approved. And that is where sometimes the electorate will go wrong. We elect leaders because of the money they have given us. The 50 shillings, the 200 shillings, the 500 shillings. And then we end up suffering. And sometimes I wonder, why should a member of parliament or a member of county assembly spend 4 million in his campaign? And when you accumulate his salary for those years that he'll be going to serve, does not match to that amount that he has spent for campaign. In simple logic, this tells you after campaigning, he or she is going to get the money back. And in the process of getting his or her money back, we shall suffer, we shall agonize, we shall cry, and nobody will be there to wipe our tears. Because this is a cross we have wanted. This is pain that we have inflicted ourselves. Therefore, those who are buying, those who are seeking various political seats, seek with an agenda. Seek with a calling of what you want to do to these innocent people, this innocent, unemployed, despaired youth of this country. Have the vision of the country of 2030 in mind. Above all, be a God-fearing person. Don't be driven by personal desires. Because at the end of it all, and I'm not a prophet of doom, all of us shall die. And when we die, those expensive cars, those big houses, those big government tenders that you are now gambling for, you leave them behind. And just to remind you, the great Alexander the Great, when he died, he told the doctors that no one can stand death when it comes, not even the doctors. And he instructed those who were making his coffin that make the coffin to have his hands opened. And the essence of this was that to the world you came empty-handed. To the world you will leave empty-handed. Stop your greediness. Stop your greediness. Stop your hypocrisy. Stop going to churches to pretend you are religious, to pretend you are God-fearing, yet you are just hyenas. You are just ready to eat us. We know Kenya is a man-eat-man society, but we have true leaders. Thanks, guys. Let us meet in our next video. Bye-bye for now. But consider subscribing, liking, and even dropping a comment. See you next time.